Stevie Fast Jackson, Killin Time Racing with a new facility update. 25 years ago, I started my racing career like most of you did, racing cars around the Southeast. Ended up racing cars all over the world. 10 years ago, we built what I thought would be a forever facility. We expanded to Killin Time Racing to take on drag racing as a profession. And our facility that we built has served us very well for the last decade. It's been killing me for the last 16 months to tell you guys about a new facility that we got ready to break ground on. But I'm here today to announce our brand new Killin Time Racing facility we're building in Thompson, Georgia, the future home of door car drag racing. And I want to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing, why we're doing it, and the journey that led us to get here. As a kid, like most of you, I wanted to race cars. You've heard me say before, didn't want to be a fireman, didn't want to be president, I wanted to race cars for a living. And so as that, you start working on cars, you start racing cars, you finally bribe somebody to pay you to do it. Before long, you're building racing cars, developing engines, and working on the processes it takes to do this for a living. When I started racing cars for a living, it was a much different landscape than what we have now. You needed less people, less space, and less money to do it. Now our industry is a very dynamic, fast-moving sport, and it takes a lot more resources to do what I do for a living. We've been out of space in our shop in Evans, Georgia for about 2 years. Finally, we pulled the plug, and what you see behind me is the beginning of our brand new 30,000 square foot facility that we're building to service a wide variety of drag racing and motorsports needs. Taking on a project of this scope and size, you cannot do it without some good help from some great folks. Everyone from our finance team at Security Federal Bank, Dependable Remediation Services, Kevin Burnley, and the folks, the contractors that are helping us work on this project. We have over a dozen specialists, architects, mechanical and electrical engineers that it's taken to put together a project of this size. When I envisioned this, I wanted a place that we could do everything in drag racing and motorsports all in one facility. We have an 8.5 acre space that we've purchased, 30,000 square feet now on the ground with room for expansion. I didn't want to get locked into a facility that we couldn't expand as our needs grew. Where I'm standing at now doesn't look like it, but it's actually the future home of our in-house fabrication facility. We're going to be able to do anything that your race car needs from A to B. It'll house our CNC machines, fabrication equipment, welding. Basically, we want to really be a one-stop shop for any of your motorsports needs. This is where we're going to do all of our in-house engine development. Parts, service, rebuilding, turnkey engines, everything that you need. We want to supply our customers with the absolute best racing engines on the planet. This is where my architect told me that we could not have an in-house tiki bar. We're actually standing in our employee break room / tiki bar, equipped with a slushy machine because I like ices. Employee experience is something that we really pride at Killin Time Racing. I like my folks to be able to have as good experience at work as they do at home. We're a family here. We've always approached my business like a family. Everybody that's here is not only part of the team, but they're part of our family. The reason we selected this location in Thompson, Georgia is multifaceted. We're at the corner of Interstate 20, easy access for your trucks and trailers. Truck stops right here. We have hotel accommodations for our international guests. We're also less than half a mile from our runway, from our airport. We have hangar space available for your jets. It really is a really good growing location to not only serve our current customers, but all of our international customers as well. And now we're in the bread and butter of the new Killin racing facility. We're in the shop. All of the offices, all of the engine rooms, part rooms, fab rooms, tiki bars are important, but none of it matters if you can't get the race cars to run. We built enough space to store 6 complete rigs inside. We also have additional overflow storage outside with room to expand behind me. I cannot wait to get this thing a little closer to being done and show you guys what we have up our sleeves going forward. A lot of you folks that have been following me in my career for the last 20 years have seen Stevie Fast, the drag racer. You've seen the loudmouth competitor, the obnoxious guy that takes your lunch money and tells you about it. We're gonna introduce you to Stevie Fast Jackson and Killin Racing, your one-stop shop for door car drag racing.